Noch nay, warriors, and welcome to an episode in the Cardassian struggle called Jabberwocky.
You have recovered the Orb of Possibilities from Gul Kardec. No doubt, you are being pursued by True Way forces. You must return the orb to the temple in Hathor. I have notified Vedic Kryn. She is waiting for you in the temple.
Very good.
How can I help you?
We've arrived in the Bajor system, sir. We are, detecting Cardassian warp signatures. It's the True Way they're hailing us on screen.
I am Gulmutak of the Kriegar, Adjutant General to Gul Kardec. You are carrying stolen property belonging to the True Way. Lower your shields and prepare to be boarded.
Are you insane? We're in orbit of Bajor. We could have ships here in a moment. He has cut off transmissions and is powering up weapons. What are your orders? Hail Deep Space Nine.
Sarah's here.
Commander, we've been ambushed by the True Way in orbit of Bajor.
In the orbit of Bajor? But how could they? Nerve of the... Sorry, I'm okay. I will borrow the Defiant and be there momentarily.
Thanks, we'll hold out as long as we can.
Good. You're still in one piece. Let's teach these Cardis a lesson.
I appreciate your zeal, Commander, but let's not get carried away. Joe, we got two. Joe, we got two.
That's the last of them for now. I will remain in orbit while you return the orb, just in case.
Thank you, Commander. Ready to beam down? Yes, I am. Vedic Kryn indicates she's waiting for you at the temple. Acknowledged.
How may I help you?
I'm here to return this orbit to the temple.
Wonderful. The prophets have smiled upon us this day. What was lost has been returned to us. You have done a great service for the Bajoran people today, and we are most grateful.
It was an honor and a privilege to carry this burden.
Please, place the orb upon the altar.
With pleasure, Vedic Kryn. I've returned the Orb of Possibilities.
The service rendered is not the service desired. What does not belong cannot be returned.
I don't understand.
What has been returned does not belong. We must travel backward.
When we gaze in the mirror, we see our faces as others do, but reversed.
Your task abides. You have recovered an orb. Now you must return it.
As you must return.
I would be honored to know what the prophets shared with you, if you are willing. Sometimes their visions can be very confusing, and I have some experience interpreting them.
It was very cryptic, but it seemed to suggest this was not their orb, that I must return it elsewhere.
Elsewhere? But it is an orb of the prophets. Where else could it belong? Unless... Are you familiar with the so-called mirror universe? I know very little about it myself, but there is a book on that table over there by a Vedic Eth describing his experiences. Perhaps it can guide you.
Thank you, Vedic Kryn.
Sarish here.
We believe this orb is from the mirror universe. I think we can pass it through the anomaly we found earlier.
Acknowledged. Be careful. The mirror universe is known to be more treacherous than our universe, and you will be cut off from any support here.
I appreciate the concern, Commander, but we'll be fine. Ready to beam up, sir? Yes, beam up and set a course for the Badlands.
Sarish here. What is your status?
We've entered the Badlands and are heading towards the anomaly.
Acknowledged. Keep comm lines open as long as possible.
Acknowledged.
We have limited intelligence on the mirror universe, but from what we know, it appears the Terran rebellion spread from Terok Nor, eventually forming a new empire. The Terran Empire has reoccupied Bajor. I believe this Captain Lita is the administrator of the Bajor sector.
I am Gul Haneri of the Torn, Chief Tactical Advisor to Gul Kardec of the True Way. You are not welcome here. Lower your shields and prepare to be boarded.
Alert status 1. All hands to battle stations.
I believe Gul Kardec must have used the orb from the mirror universe to somehow create the anomaly. Then, formed an alliance with the Terran Empire. Stay under guard.
I believe we could activate the portal by bombarding it with tachyon radiation. Make the necessary modifications to the deflector dish.
Greetings. I am Captain Lita of the Terran Empire. What a pleasure it is to have visitors from your universe. When Gul Kardec said you might be along, I didn't really believe him. But I couldn't afford to take the chance. Surrender. Now. And I will guarantee the safety of your crew.
We will never surrender.
What a pity. could have had so much fun together. And now, I have to destroy you.
You can try.
Oh, what fun. I was really growing rather bored before you showed up. I apologize for the state of my ears. They've grown rather complacent. I shall have to provide a demonstration, apparently. Kardec warned me not to underestimate you. I won't make the same mistake next time we meet.
We're clear to go to warp to Bajor. Warp to Bajor. We have read at Bajor in the Mirror Universe from what I've been able to pick up on comm chatter. Bajor is reconquered by the Terran Empire and is occupied by them again. We should be on our guard. Acknowledged. Those appear to be true-way soldiers because they followed us through the portal. I believe it's more likely they were Gul Kardec's troops waiting for us.
Gul Kardec was right. You are formidable, but pitifully predictable.
Terran forces, attack the invaders! I want them alive. Guards! Guards! We will meet again. Soon.
I'm sure, Lita.
You have interfered with my plans for the last time.
Stop! Fighting is not permitted here.
This is not your affair.
What? A changeling?
Thank you. I feel much better. But a changeling? Here, we only have stories. In any event, what was the purpose for your visit?
I have come to return your orb.
The Orb of Possibilities? But that was lost decades ago, during the first occupation of Bajor. However did you come by it? Never mind. The prophets teach us not to look at their workings too closely. Don't just stand there. Place it on the altar.
You are most welcome.
Gul Kardec to Gul Palat. I have run into some complications. Namely, some agents have interfered with my plans. They have stolen the Orb of Possibilities. I assume they have returned it to the Bajorans by now. Fortunately, the anomaly remains stable. I was able to retreat to the Mirror Universe, where I have taken shelter with my Terran allies. However, I believe they are waiting for my return. Therefore, I need you to meet with Dumatsu Khan at the facility in the Devos system in my stead. Coordinates are attached.
I have returned the Orb of Possibilities. Again.
We are most grateful. We had thought the orb lost forever. You have restored the balance.
Your enemies lie in wait. They want to prevent your return.
But we shall restore the balance as you did.
You have returned our orb.
Now you must return.
Sir, what just happened? You opened the orb case and suddenly everything went white. We appear to be on the Ms. Unique Styles in orbit of Bajor, and we appear to be back in our own universe. I believe the Mirror Prophets returned us. I must consult with Vedic Kryn.
Greetings. I did not see you enter the temple.
I believe the Mirror Prophets returned me here.
Indeed. I know little of the Mirror Prophets, but if they are like ours, then this is a great honor. Rarely do the Prophets interfere so directly. I take it your mission was a success?
Yes, the orb is back in its proper place.
Then you have the gratitude of 2 Bajors. May the Prophets continue to smile upon you.
Thank you, Vedic Kryn.
So, Gul Kardec was a changeling. This does not bode well. An alliance between the True Way and the Alpha Dominion could prove disastrous for the Alpha and Beta Quadrants. However, the orb has been returned to the Mirror Universe, and you have returned to ours. Nevertheless, we must stop this alliance before they can do any further damage. We shall analyze the pad you retrieved to see if we find this Petrocell White factory.
Very well,
How
Commander.
can I help you?
Congratulations, Captain.
And thank you, warriors, for watching, and we'll see you again soon.